everyone, so this is Sims 4 Nonsuch Manor. It's a giant lot with a giant castle on it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and this is going to be on my origin, which I will put down in the doobly-doo. So this video is going to be just the first floor for you, and then we will do the second floor in the next video. So our entryway is pretty simple, but a little bit different. So it's a nice walk-through area that has a sitting area with the purples and blues in there and the dark woods. And then I kept the brick. I just thought it was really interesting to have it almost like it would have been if it were the actual castle. Then here is the courtyard area. I do want to say that if you get my origin model, it's going to have a pool that was supposed to look like a fountain because you can't do a fountain underneath the building. So just so you know, that's not going to be exactly the same, but obviously you can definitely change it if you want, like I did. Just because of those basements, it got really weird, you know? And then from there, we have the front entryway. So, pretty basic, just some bushes around the front. And then here is the giant hallway that wraps around the whole building, just trying to show it to you. It's really hard, so here's some pictures, because I'm a picture kind of girl. So this is just down the hallway. And it just shows you that it goes all the way around the house on both sides. And there is one on the second floor as well that goes all the way around. So the first room we're going to see is the one that's actually right behind the entryway. There isn't a door to it from the hall. You have to go through two other rooms. But this is what it looks like. And I call this the war room. So this would be where your businessman or woman would meet with their colleagues. And here's the waiting room to get into the war room. And pretty basic on this side because we got those doors on both sides and a nice chair on the other. And then to get to those two rooms, you actually have to go through this room, which is sort of like a catch-all. It's got your gym stuff, it's got the llamas, oh my gosh, you can never forget the llamas. It's got a nice desk, it's got a living room area, a game area, and then I've got a bassinet there, and then the stairs that go up to the second floor. So here is the hallway from that room, and then you can see on the left hand side that archway, the first one, is actually the end of that giant room. And then right after that room, right there, is the bathroom. And this is just a pretty basic bathroom with some nice gray color schemes and the natural tile look to it, and then just a giant counter space for all of your tchotchkes and whatnot. So from there we have the Great Hall where everybody would be eating, and in the Great Hall we have a sweetheart table in the front, and then we have just two tables on the sides as well as a bar in the back for, you know, when you gotta have a cocktail. Pretty basic. And then from there we have the kitchen that was on that right hand side, and this is a giant eat-in kitchen. So it's got that butcher block all the way through, as well as the classic stove that we'll see in a minute, and then a nice bar area I guess you could use if you wanted to, but obviously you don't have to, because you've got a nice little table sitting in there that the family can eat at and have a quaint dinner instead of a giant hall dinner. And next we have just the backyard to show you where the trash can is. And then on the other side of the war room is just like a mini library, and this does have an entryway from the hall. And next to the library is the blue bathroom, so it's got those checkers on two walls, and then just the straight blue on the other, and then again that natural tile on the floor. So from there we have a nice formal area, more formal of a living room with your stereo system, darker colors, another staircase, very traditional looking wallpapering, and a giant flat screen TV. And from there we have the ladies' entertainment room where we have a piano, some chairs, and a nice fireplace to keep warm, as well as a nice little display of Love with the Little Bear. And I love those candle designs. The candle lights are so cool. They're very classic. Alright, and then from there we have the gallery, which doesn't have any sitting area in it whatsoever. It does have a bookshelf and some walls and whatnot, but no sitting area. You're gonna stand there, you're gonna wait. And you're gonna wait to go into the throne room. So I did make a nice throne room, and I know a lot of you guys are into symmetry like me. I did only put 2 chairs, one for the king and one for the queen. You could obviously throw in another one there so you have it symmetrical. Oops, excuse me. Or you could have just the one throne chair. And then behind this bookcase here is actually the formal office for whomever. And this office is very much king of the world, or going to run the world, or old world. Did I say world enough? I think I should say world one more time. World. But we've got all of this stuff there, all of the achievement kind of stuff. And then right next to it we have our last bathroom, and this bathroom's quite basic, just a shower and a toilet and a sink, because you know those Sims have got to have a toilet like every 10 feet. So there you go, and here's our last staircase that takes you up to the 2nd floor. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 1st floor of Nonsuch Manor, and I will be throwing up the 2nd floor soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and like I said, everything will be in the doobly-doo down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!